Hey guys, I've got a B&W flip over gooseneck ball. It's been flipped upside down the entire time I've owned this truck for at least 3 years. I don't know the last time that it'd been pulled up. I'm gonna show you what I do to try to get it unstuck. I sprayed WD-40 around where the ball sits in the floor and let it sit overnight. Hopefully it had time to get down in there and break some rust free, but I'll show you where we did it. You look at them, you see you got the bigger circle here, and then the ball is actually this piece right here, this almost a square. It's got rounded corners on it, but that square inside that circle is where the ball is going to get loose and come up. So use a lot of WD-40. For starters, you need to reach in on the driver's side and pull the pin out. That pin should hold in the open position. I put the vice grips right here to hold that pin open. Ideally, I would have wanted to come down here today and see what looked like WD-40 where it had seeped all the way through. I don't see that yet, so I may not have enough penetrant on there yet. Just so happens I have one of these scissor jacks in one of my other trucks, and I think I'm going to be able to fit it on top of this differential case and get under there, jack it up. One thing I gotta worry about is I don't want to put too much pressure on that chunk and potentially crack it or anything. So we'll go easy with it. And I was able to line the jack up sideways and stick the rod out the side of the fender well like that. Alright, now that the jack is underneath it still, it looks like we're making leeway from the fact that it looks like my gap here is starting to budge a little bit. So, I'm try to hit over here on the edges and see if I can't make it wiggle free. Okay, now that I got the ball out, I want to take something and clean it off, maybe like a wire wheel or something similar. Get all the rust off. When I tried to put the ball back in there, just after using that wire wheel, it was still tight and I had to almost hammer it in. So I took the grinder after it and cleaned up these edges here where there was some rust debris still there. And now it should drop right in. Alright, now it's nice and free, ready to go. I'm going to coat it with some anti-seize, nickel anti-seize. That way hopefully it won't rust up. Alright, now that the ball is in the bed, be sure to release your pin so that it stays in. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Hopefully this video will help you in case your ball's stuck in your bed as well. Appreciate you watching. Stick around, see what we get into next.